Are you ready?
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to Bariatric Yoga. I'm Tracy, and I am so excited that you are here and that you are making time for yourself. I need to settle in. It has been a day, and I'm really grateful that I too am making time for myself. We are going to practice today chair yoga. So if you have shown up to this video and all you have is a mat, pause the video for just a moment and find a chair that doesn't have any arms, because we're going to move around in a chair. We're going to move our arms, we're going to move our legs, and take just a minute to pause your video and grab a chair. And I always like to begin my yoga practice with a reminder that yoga is just that. It is a practice. So settle in and start with an offering to yourself if you are at home, with the sense of smell. So if you have a candle close by, or some incense or essential oils, bring those out. If none of those are available to you, I always like to even suggest maybe boiling a pot of water, putting a fresh lemon, maybe your favorite spices in there. If you're here with me, which is just kind of me and one other, I'm going to offer, I don't have my glasses on, but I think that this is a lavender and an orange. So I'm going to squirt myself, and then I'm going to squirt one other person. Oh, it smells so yummy. So with that, yogis, the best way to care for the future is to care for the present moment. And so with that, we're going to begin our practice always with some breath work. Why do we have to work on breathing? We breathe and that's involuntary. Thank God. We don't have to think about breathing. But it's also voluntary. We can actually change our mood, the way that we feel, by the way that we breathe. And so today we're going to work on extending our exhale breath, making that longer than our inhale breath. So yogic breath is our practice to begin today. So start by grounding both feet. If you have on shoes, slip those off. We don't need them. Just plant both feet firmly on the ground. So if your chair is too high to get both of those feet down, wrong chair. Planting both feet firmly on the ground. Allow your eyes to close. Allow both of your sitting bones to find a nice firm seat. And then that spine, let it extend nice and tall, high to the sky, the crown of the head pointing up high, nice and tall. The back of the chair is not going to need to support you during the practice. And then placing one hand on the belly, the abdomen, and it doesn't matter which hand, and the other hand in your heart space, Anaranjada, or heart space. Our breath practice today is going to be a 4 count in, and then a hold at the top of 4, and then an exhale of 6 with a little hold at the bottom. I'll do the counting, you do the breathing. We'll start with just a natural breath in and out through the nose. And then beginning with an inhale breath, breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, and let it out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold at the top, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, let it out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, one more breath in, 2, 3, 4, and hold that breath, 3, 4, gently exhale it out, 3, 4, 5, 6, rest both of your hands, palms facing up on your knees, just your natural breath. Nice. Yogis, an invitation here to just pay attention to your body, your breath, and pick a Sat Nam for the rest of our practice together, an I am statement. It doesn't have to be true, but something set in the present moment. I am strong. I am worthy. I am here. I am happy. We're going to begin just some gentle movement with looking down at our feet. Hey, toes. And we're going to start by just coming up to our tippy toes. You know, the best part about chair yoga is we can do it anywhere. Coming up onto our tippy toes and then just lowering back down so that both feet are firmly planted on the ground. Rising back up onto the tippy toes and then gently lowering back down. Lifting back up onto the tippy toes, lowering back down. Paying careful attention as you come back up, maybe coming all the way up to the very tip of the toes. Noticing if there's any pain. If there is, be gentle, come back down. Don't judge it, just notice. One more time, all the way back up to maybe the very tip. And then lower back down. And then the reverse. We're going to come up onto the heel. So lifting the toes up off the ground and coming up to the heel, lowering back down. Good. Back up onto the heels, lowering back down. And then just again, noticing the different muscles that are necessary to do the opposite of going to the toes versus the heel. One more time, up to the heel, and then back down. Excellent. Let's bring the fingertips long to the ground. Our mountain pose in a chair. And our upward salute, Ardha Hastasana. We're going to take our arms east and west, nice and high, up to the sky. Palms are going to come together at the top in prayer. And then lowering them down, taking prayer right here in front of our heart, tucking our thumbs into our heartbeat. Maybe a gentle bow of the head. And then sending the fingertips long to the ground. Nice inhale breath, do that again. Arms go east and west, reaching high, palms together at the top. And then bringing them down in front of the heart, tucking those thumbs into the heartbeat. Gentle bow of the head. And again, yogis, big deep breath in. Reaching tall. Maybe even taking the head, glancing up at your beautiful palms. Bringing those hands down and heartbeat. 2 more times. Use your own breath pace. And then we'll bring our fingertips along to the ground in our mountain pose, Tadasana. And then just relax the arms, relax the shoulders. We're headed to a forward fold. In a forward fold from a chair yoga position, we're going to gently begin to hinge at the hips, keeping the spine nice and straight. Going about as far as you feel comfortable before we begin to allow the spine a nice roll. So yogis, it's going to look different for everyone. I'm keeping the spine nice and straight, and when I get to the point where I can't go anymore, I'm going to slowly allow the vertebrae to go rolling, one at a time. And then the shoulders go, the arms go, and the head goes. Sometimes my hands can make it to the ground and sometimes not. It depends on the day. A beautiful forward fold. And then when you're ready, gently rolling back up one vertebra at a time. Keeping the chin tucked so that it's the very last thing to come up. Awesome. And we'll do that again. Inhale, breath. And then a beautiful straight spine hinging here at the hips. And then when I've gone as far as I can go, I'll allow the spine to just roll all the way down, the shoulders to go, the head to go. A beautiful inversion. And then rolling all the way back up, keeping the chin tucked, rolling one vertebra at a time. The head's the last thing to come up. Excellent. Nice and easy. Easy does it. One more time. Hinging at the hips. Inhale, breath to prepare. That big breath of fresh oxygen prepares these muscles to get ready. Big breath in, hinging at the hips, leaning forward, nice straight spine. And then allowing the spine to just curve and go and the head to go, and it feels so nice. Just letting everything dump out the top of the head. And then when you're ready, just rolling back. I can feel the stress of the day just washing away. Perfect. And now, yogis, we're going to put those 2 moves together into our sun salutation from our chair yoga. We're going to take our hands east and west. So on an inhale breath, sending the hands east and west, coming up to the top in prayer position, and then bringing them down in front of our heartbeat, and then rolling right into that beautiful forward fold. If the hands come to meet down to the earth, great. And if not, that's okay too. Gently rolling back up, Sending the fingertips long, and then east and west, they go out all the way back up to meet at the top. And it becomes this beautiful fluid motion. Palms in front of the heart, tuck those thumbs into the heartbeat and continue to roll all the way down. Once you're down there, roll all the way back up. Send those hands east and west with a beautiful inhale breath. Exhale breath. Tucks those thumbs into the heartbeat. Inhale breath, roll down. Exhale, let it out. Inhale breath to come up. Excellent. One more time. Inhale breath. Exhale to the heart. Roll it all the way down. Rolling back up. Beautiful. And then finding some stillness in your chair. We're going to heel toe or toe heel, whichever you prefer. I'm going to scoot out just a little bit on my chair. And heel toe the feet into a wider stance. And I'm going to inhale my hands up into a beautiful cactus pose. And from our chair, a seated position, we're going to do star pose and goddess squat. I love this in a chair because I don't burn out the thighs. So on an inhale breath, I'm going to send the arms high and I'm going to come up onto the toes. And on an exhale breath, I'm going to lower the arms and drop the feet and come up onto the heels. Inhale breath, arms go high, tip of the toes, exhale breath, and up onto the heels. Engage the core, bring the belly button into the spine to keep that nice, tall, straight spine. Inhale breath, arms come straight out and I'm onto the toes. Exhale breath, dropping the hands, coming onto the heels. Excellent. And I'm engaged. My muscles are engaged. My thighs are engaged. My belly button's tucked in. Inhale breath. Coming up to star pose. Exhale breath. Pushing it out. Feeling the muscles engage here. Inhale breath. Up onto the toes. Star pose. Give a smile. I know you want to. Exhale breath. Goddess squat. Beautiful. Only 3 more. Inhale breath. Up to star. Bright shining star. Exhale breath. Goddess squat. Up onto the heels. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Make it count. Be present in the moment. Exhale down. Beautiful. Allow your feet to come completely down onto the earth. Your hands can come to rest on your legs. We're headed to triangle pose in a chair. So fun. We're going to take the left hand, and I'm not mirroring you. So if you want to mirror, don't pay attention to the right and left. That's fine. Because we're going to always do both sides. So I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to inhale it all the way high to the sky. And you can, two variations. We're gonna side stretch here and resting triangle pose, just allowing the right hand to rest here on my thigh. Or I can slide the right hand down the right leg for a deeper stretch in this triangle pose, tucking the belly button into the spine for the integrity of the stretch. Looking up at the hand is an option. Don't fall out of the chair. Big deep breaths in and out. I can feel a little sweat working up here. And when you're ready, gently coming back up. Taking a nice round of breath here. And headed to the right side or the other side. Inhaling the right hand up. Supported triangle, allowing the arm to rest on the thigh. Or allowing the hand to just slip right down the side of the leg. For a really deep side stretch here. Yogis, don't hold your breath. We can't live life just breathing in. We must also breathe out. Use the core. You'll feel this one tomorrow. Whenever you're ready, gently, ever so gently, returning back. Awesome. And heel toe, toe heel. I love that, either one. The feet in just a little bit. And we're just gonna windshield wiper the legs, just to give them a little bit of a break. Deer legs, windshield wiper, never feels good. Just back and forth. Back and forth. And then we're gonna send the legs long for a seated tree pose. So placing my hands back behind me in my chair adds a little extra support. If that's not comfortable for you, you can scoot your little bum back in the chair. And the legs are long. Again, on whichever leg you choose, doesn't matter. I'm going to start with my right leg. We're going to allow the right leg to gently slide up the left. And this is my branch. And as my branch comes up the leg, I get yogi's choice. I can come up as high as I want. And as soon as I get as high as I want, I'm going to open the branch up and hold it there with my core. I can feel the core allowing that the branch to stay here. This is a balance pose in a chair. I love it. And then when you're ready, bring the knee to face up and then slide back down the leg. Excellent. We're going to do that 2 more times. See if you can get your branch a little higher. Ready? Inhale, breath to prepare. Exhale, breath, slides up and opens. And then don't hold the breath. Allow it. In and out. And then when you're ready, the knee returns to its place straight up and then slides back down the leg. Beautiful. And then one more time, see how high you can get your branch. Slide the leg all the way as high as you can go, as is comfortable. And then open it up. And then holding and breathing. Maybe checking in with that Sat Nam, that I am statement. Returning the knee to center and sliding it back down the leg. Ooh, I told a fib, we're gonna do one more. But this time we're gonna bring the leg up and allow the foot to cross over the opposite knee. And then pull the leg into the body, creating a figure 4 stretch. Maybe scoot the bum back a little. Ooh, for our next stretch. This is a seated pigeon pose. Sitting up nice and tall, checking that the head is over the heart and the heart is over the hips. For an added stretch, taking the hand and placing a little added pressure on the knee, just a touch. Big breath in and out. If you're feeling a little spicy, you can add a forward fold here. Breathing in and letting it go. And if you chose to take the fold, returning to straight up and down. And we'll send both legs long again. Excellent. For our tree pose with the opposite leg, I'm with my left leg as the branch, my right leg as the trunk. So sliding the left leg up as far as I can, and then opening it out. And breathing. Making sure that I check the integrity of my hips as well, that my hips are not opening with the leg, with my knee, and also my shoulders. I want to keep my shoulders and my hips nice and square forward. And then return the knee to center, and then let it slide back down the leg. Awesome. One more time. Inhale breath to prepare. On the exhale breath, sliding out the leg, then opening up your branch. Awesome. And then return the knee. And then slide the leg back down. Excellent. Hi. One more, two more. Inhale to prepare. And then exhale breath. See how high you can get it. And then open up. And hold it here with intention. Tuck that belly button in. Use the breath. Don't hold it. Return the knee to center. Slide the leg back down. And on this last one, we're going to bring the foot up to meet the opposite knee for a figure 4 stretch. So the foot is on top of the knee. And that might just be enough. For a little added stretch, you can place the hand on top of the knee, just a little extra. Breathing in and breathing out. And a beautiful forward fold if that's in your practice today. And returning back to center, and then placing both feet down on the ground. Okay, let's inhale those arms, east and west, come together at prayer at the top, down here in front of your heart, tuck those thumbs into your heartbeat. And then just some quick, simple moves to work with carpal tunnel, or anyone who does anything with their hands, which would be all of us on our phones. We're going to simply move the hands in prayer, not the body, just the arms, to either the right or left, depending, doesn't matter, we're going to do both. I'm going to move mine over to the right. Just the forearms are in motion, not the body. It's a little mind game too. You should feel the stretch in your forearm and your wrist. Breathing in and out. And then coming back to center. And then the other direction. Just moving the forearms. Feeling that stretch. Awesome. Breathing in and letting it go. And back to center. Okay, yogis, we're gonna flip the fingers and we're gonna have them point down towards the earth. Try and check the shoulders. Make sure the shoulders didn't do this, which mine did. So drop the shoulders down away from the ears. The fingers are pointing down towards the earth. And the same movement's going to happen. Just moving the arms to the left or right. And the stretch is a little different. If nothing else, close your eyes and focus in on your breath. Breath in, breath out. You've carved out this time. Use it for your breath. And back to center. And then pushing to the other side. Big breath in, generous breath out. And back to center. And just release the stretch. And roll the wrists out in one direction and then the other. Don't really go the other. And then we're going to place our hands face down, palms down on our knees for some beautiful cat-cow stretches. On an inhale breath, we're going to push everything out. We're going to push our chest out. We're going to look up at the sky, nice arch in the back. And on the exhale breath, we're going to push everything back. We're going to blow everything out. Tuck the chin. Beautiful stretch here. You can even use the knees to pull away. And then on the inhale breath, big breath in, stick that chest out. Open up your heart space, roll your shoulders back. And then push your breath out, blow it all out, roll the back, roll the shoulders, tuck the chin. And then big breath in. Bring it all in, push it out, take the chest out, open up your heart space. Lift your chin, big smile on your face. And then blow it out, round the back, round the shoulders. Feels so good. And then yogis, just move around, get organic with it. Just roll everything out, moving side to side. I like to kind of wrap up with this. We might do a little neck stretch. But just know that when you're in a chair, which for so many of us is a lot of the time, we can do this cat-cow always. So when you feel stiff after you've sat for a while, this is an option for you. Oh, I did want to do one more thing. So let's find some stillness and then let's sit like a lady. So even if you're not, we're gonna cross let's cross either leg, the right or the left leg over each other like you're a lady, even if you're not. And then we're gonna take the opposite elbow and cross it over that leg and do a spinal twist. So keeping the integrity of the spine nice and straight, just see if you can take a peek over mine is my right shoulder. You can use the back of the chair as an anchor to get a nice twist here. And also an opportunity to do an ankle roll. Rolling the ankle, one direction, and then the other. Beautiful. A deep breath in. Maybe twisting 1 degree more. And then returning back to center slowly. Uncross the legs. No need to be a lady for just a second. Sit up nice and tall, and then we'll kick mine's the left leg over, nice and proper like. And then we'll twist to the other side. Big breath in. Exhale out. Big breath in, nice, tall, straight spine. Opportunity to roll the ankles or the one ankle. Take a peek at what's behind you, what's back there. You have eyes in the back of your head. Roll the ankle in the other direction. Big, deep inhale breath. Filling the body cavity with that vital oxygen. And on that exhale, maybe deepen this twist by maybe 1 degree. Beautiful. And then gently, slowly, just returning back to center. Untwist, unwind. And then yogis, scoot all the way back in your chair. You deserve it. Rest, use the back of the chair now. Completely relax. We're gonna start by really focusing on tensing some muscles and then letting that go. So start by paying attention to your sweet feet. We're gonna tense our feet, so squeeze your toes together just as tight as you possibly can. Squeeze, 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 hold, 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 hold. And then let them go. Just let them go. Good, good. Focus in on your calves, your calf muscles. Tighten your calf muscles. It's kind of difficult. I have to kind of make a face when I do it. Tighten your calf muscles. Squeeze them as tight as you can. As tight as you can. Tight, tighter, tighter. You can do better than that. Tight, tight, tight. And then relax, relax. Good. All right, we're going for the Get some water. The thighs. Squeeze your thighs as tight as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Excuse me. Squeeze. Just as tight as you can. Let it go. Just let it go. All right, we're going for the butt. Squeeze your butt together as tight as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come up off the chair. Just squeeze, 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 squeeze. Let it go. Let it go. Now we're going for everything in the abdomen. Really make all of the muscles in your belly, your chest. You're even gonna hold your breath. Squeeze it as tight as you can. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Do better than that. Hold it, hold your breath. Squeeze together. Squeeze. And relax. Let it go. Good, good. Okay, now the hands. Squeeze your hands together. Squeeze your fists. Make your fists. Squeeze them, hold tight. Like you're never gonna let go. As tight as you can. Tighter, tighter. Big breath in. And then let go. Let it go. Good. Good. Now your arms, both your forearms and your biceps. Squeeze just as tight as you can. You can even do the fists again. Squeeze, tighten all those muscles. Let's do the shoulders too. Bring the shoulders up to your ears. Squeeze everything together. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze. Tighter, tighter. Tighter. Good, good, good. Let it go. Excellent. All right, now the face. Squeeze your face together like a walnut. Squeeze that face together. Lips, nose, your eyes, everything. Tight. Squeeze it all together. Squeeze it. Good. Big breath in, squeeze. Exhale, let it go. Close your eyes. Relax your whole body. The whole body. Generous. Press in and out through the nose. In and out through the nose. I'm going to ring the bell. Listen to the bell all the way until it's said. Breathing in and out. Let's take one last deep breath together. Send your fingertips long to the ground. Big deep breath in. Reach those hands east and west, then bring them high to the sky. Palms come together to touch. And then slowly, with intention, let them fall to your heart, tucking your thumbs into your heartbeat. Yogis, please know that the light in me bows and honors the light in you. Namaste.